Hello, everybody. Welcome to the new episode of Some Animals with Superpowers. Meet the tardigrade, the water bear. These water bears are not just some ordinary micro animals. They can survive in extreme conditions such as temperatures as low as minus 200 degrees Celsius and as high as 150 degrees Celsius, at lack of oxygen and water, at levels of X-ray radiations 1000 times the humans can survive, at high pressure up to 6 times the pressure of the deepest part of the ocean, and had even survived in outer space, even laying eggs after brought back to the earth. They basically can survive in any extreme conditions. How do they do it? Well, you see, these tardigrades that live in a film of water on mosses have to face a really harsh challenge. When the water dries up, the tardigrades dry up too. Like literally 98% of the water in their body dries up. Most organisms die due to stopping of metabolism in their body. But these tardigrades, when added water to them, they came to life again. You see, these tardigrades can do this by undergoing a process known as anhydrobiosis, a type of cryptobiosis. They curl up into a ball called the tun state, in which a protective sugar known as trehalose moves into their cells and replaces the lost water. They can be revived after decades in this state. While tardigrades can survive in extreme conditions, they are not considered extremophiles because they are not adapted to live in these conditions, and instead they can only endure them. They will soon likely be dead the longer they are exposed to extreme conditions. Still, they got the most amazing superpower hands down. The planarians are free-living flatworms of the class Turbellaria, found in freshwater, marine, and terrestrial habitats. Now, do you know any superheroes with regenerative power? Deadpool? This guy's regenerative power is something else. But you see, planarians have far greater regenerative power than Deadpool. These planarians, if cut in several pieces, can not only regrow missing limbs and wounds, they can regrow the whole fucking body. Are you kidding me? They will be a normal looking planarian in 3 weeks. This power is just insane. Imagine if I were to cut a planarian into 5 pieces, they will all grow into 5 new fucking completely normal looking planarians. And after that 5 planarians, if I cut each of them into 5 pieces again, that will be like 25 new planarians. And after that 25 new planarians, we cut them again and again, we do it again and again, we can make a whole new fucking planet of them. Well, this is not the scariest part. These planarians are carnivores. Means they eat meat, raw meat. Now imagine a whole fucking planet of hungry planarians. We'd be doomed. Well, the secret of this power is the stem cells present in them, which make up 1/5 of their body. This is common basilisk, also known as the Jesus Christ lizard. You can probably already guess why this lizard is called Jesus Christ. Yeah, they can walk on freaking water. Will not actually walk, they can run on it when they feel threatened. To accomplish this amazing power, the lizard have special long toes on their rear feet. These long toes have flaps with skin attached to it, just like flippers that spread out in the water to increase the surface area when running on it. For covering maximum distance without sinking, they pump their hind legs rapidly and slap their feet hard against the water, which creates an air pocket on their feet, making them float on the water. Though they can run on water like Jesus, they look really goofy while running. Rhinoceros beetles. The name itself can tell what this beetle is all about. These beetles are among one of the largest beetles in the world, reaching over more than 15 centimeters in length. These rhinoceros beetles can lift up to 850 times their own body weight. That is like a 200-pound human lifting 170 pounds, which is equivalent to 77,000 in kg. Basically, you'd be the Superman with this strength. Well, apart from the rhinoceros beetle, the horned dung beetle have the incredible strength to pull things that are 1141 times its own body weight. Again, which is like a human pulling 6 full double-decker buses all at the same time. Well, though this beetle has this incredible superpower, it feeds on feces. Some species of them can be dung 250 times their own mass in one night. Meet the hairy frog. As the name says, they have hairy filaments on their body. These hairs on their hips and thighs are actually not hair. It's actually called dermal papillae. I don't even know how to pronounce this name. These hair-like structures contain arteries, which they use to increase the surface area for the purpose of absorbing more oxygen, which allows them to stay underwater with their eggs for a longer period of time. Well, this is not the superpower we are looking for. These hairy frogs use retractable claws just like cats to defend themselves from predators. Well, there's not any unusual thing about them using claws to defend themselves. But wait, the claws they use aren't even claws. You see, claws are made of protein called keratin, but the claws they use are completely bones. You see, these frogs, they force their toe bones through the tip of their toe, which forms a small claw when they feel threatened. It's believed the frog can retract the bones inside the skin and the skin will heal over time. This whole process almost looks like Wolverine forcing his claws out of his hand, else also known as Wolverine frog. So Wolverine was frog all along. See, they even look alike. The peregrine falcon. These peregrine falcons are known to be the fastest animal on earth, reaching over 320 km per hour speed during its hunting stop. The highest measured speed of these falcons is 389 km per hour. They are basically living fighter jet. But the air pressure from such a high speed dive could suffocate them. So these falcons have small bones called tubercles on their nostrils, which helps them to breathe more easily while doing such a high speed dive. Jet engines also have the same kind of thing. Also, to protect their eyes from this much high pressure, they use their nictitating membranes, or third eyelids, to spread tears and clear the dirt from their eyes, so they can use them to their fullest. It's basically windshield wipers for these living fighter jets. Unlike most birds of prey, which have a bony seal above their eyes called the superciliary ridge that saves against the sun, this falcon's ridge is much smaller. If it was bigger, it could create a drag resulting in slowing down the falcon. So instead, they have a dark area of feathers below their eyes to reduce solar glare. Basically, these pregnant falcons are made to achieve this incredible speed. Pyoris diabolicus, common name diabolical ironclad beetle, is a beetle of the family Geoffroidae. You see that name? Yeah, they've earned every bit of it. Unlike other beetles, this beetle cannot fly, so it has to live on the ground for its entire life, which is way more difficult to survive than the beetles that can fly. This beetle, due to living on the ground, had a lower chance of survival, as some predators like birds, reptiles, or mammals try to peck and eat them, or it can get crushed by someone's feet or vehicle. So to increase the survival, this beetle has adapted their body to withstand a weight of about 39,000 times their own body weight. Holy shit! It can survive being run over a car and stomping and pecking. To achieve this incredible toughness, they have adapted the elytra, the two halves of the outer wing cover found in every beetle, to be permanently locked together, just like joined jigsaw puzzle pieces. This is like a 200-pound human enduring the crushing weight of about 7.8 million pounds, which is about 3.5 million in kilograms. Damn! Mimic octopus. Mimic octopus is not only some animal that can change its color to only camouflage itself with the background, like a chameleon, cuttlefish, or a squid. This octopus can mimic exactly other sea creatures, from color to their movement and even characteristics. Basically, this guy is a shapeshifter. Sometimes they are flat-faced, sometimes a jellyfish, well, sometimes sea snakes, or sometimes a lionfish. Most of the time, the octopus turns into flatfish. In a 28 study, it was seen that over a period of 5 days, the octopus mimicked a flatfish about 500 instances. These octopus are not only good at mimicking other sea creatures, they are able to intelligently use this mimicry based on the situations. My example of it is when the octopus was attacked by turtle damselfishes, it mimicked the banded snake, one of the fish's common predator, to scare them off. Well, that's all I got for this video. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next episode.